In the depths of the human soul lies a profound battle, a battle against desires that serve no purpose other than to enslave and weaken us. Today we confront one such desire, the urge to masturbate. Let us delve into a story that illuminates the path of self-control and fortitude, a path laid out by the wisdom Marcus of Stoicism in the ancient city of Rome. A young man named Marcus struggled with the same compulsion many of us face. Night after night he found himself snared in the throes of lust, his mind clouded by fleeting pleasures. He was not alone in his struggle, but he felt isolated, trapped in a cycle of shame and frustration. Yet Marcus was destined to break free, for he discovered the teachings of Stoicism, a philosophy that would become his guiding light. The great Epicus, Stoic philosopher Epicus, once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." These words struck a chord within Marcus. He realized that true freedom lay not in indulging his desires, but in conquering them. To achieve this mastery over himself, he needed to cultivate virtues that would fortify his spirit against the siren call of immediate mindfulness gratification. Marcus began his transformation by embracing the Stoic practice of mindfulness. He learned to observe his thoughts and emotions without judgment, understanding that they were transient and often deceptive. It is not the things themselves that disturb men, Epicus taught, but their judgments about these things. By reframing his thoughts, Marcus could see the futility of his compulsions. He recognized that the pleasure he sought was but a fleeting illusion, leaving him emptier each time he succumbed. Drawing inspiration from the legendary Stoic Seneca, Marcus began to training willpower. Seneca advised he was brave is free. Marcus knew that bravery was not just about facing external dangers, but also about confronting the inner demons that sought to control him. He set small, achievable goals to gradually build his resistance. Each time he resisted the urge to masturbate, he felt a surge of strength and clarity, as if a fog was lifting from his mind. The journey was arduous, and there were moments of embrace, setbacks, relapse, but Marcus did not view these setbacks as failures. Instead, he saw them as opportunities to learn and grow stronger. The Stoic principle of amorti, or love of fate, taught him to embrace his struggles and to find value in every experience. As Marcus reflected on the words of the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius, the impediment to action advance his action. What stands in the way becomes the way. He began to see his struggle not as a hindrance, but as the very path to his liberation. In time, Marcus became a paragon of Stoic virtue. He was no longer a slave to his desires, but a master of his fate. His mind was clear, his spirit conclusion unbroken. He had achieved what the Stoics called ataraxia, a state of inner peace and tranquility. His story serves as a testament to the power of self-discipline and the resilience of the human spirit. As we reflect on Marcus's journey, let us remember that we too have the power to overcome our destructive emotions. The teachings of Stoicism offer us a roadmap to a life of self-control and fortitude. We are not alone in our struggles. Together we can cultivate the virtues that will lead us to true freedom and inner peace. So let us make a vow today. Let us vow to rise above our base desires, to seek the higher path of virtue and wisdom. Let us strive to become masters of ourselves, for it is in this mastery that we find our greatest strength and our deepest fulfillment.